What's poppin', faves? So I've literally been trying to make this video for like the longest time ever since like summer, but I've been sucky with videos, so I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. I do have a room tour coming soon, y'all's way. I know a lot of people are waiting on it, so it's coming. I promise I will get it out before the fall semester is over, and that's a promise. But as you guys can see from the title, I'm just going to teach you guys a thing or two today, or try to. I've literally had like 15 or 16 jobs and I'm still a baby, so I think you can take some tips from me. I'm pretty good at like getting hired and stuff, but yeah, and a lot of these jobs I've worked too. Like I've worked multiple jobs at a time and stuff like that, so but not all of them. I'm not even gonna lie like that and say I've worked every job, because I have not. I've quit someone like day one, but try to avoid doing that. Anyways, let's get straight into this video. Everybody remember to join my giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe and comment down below, and then you're entered in for 1K, and we're literally so close. That's so exciting. But let's get it. So I made a whiteboard basically of everything, and yeah, and some things I just want to say. First of all, this is a thing too, I'm doing this for any age, but this of course will apply more to my young people. A lot of the jobs are gonna be kind of lame and like just like food or something, so just know that having a diploma kind of doesn't mean anything, and that was something that was hard for me to understand before I turned 18, because I was literally like, I have a diploma. I've had a diploma since 16, so I'm like, are you kidding me? Like I can't get a good job still? But yeah, chances are you really can't, but some actually you can. I'm not gonna say it's impossible, and I'm not gonna say it doesn't help with anything. You know, it's always good to be able to, like, I have a high school diploma, but yeah. So let's just start with the basics. Searching for a job. Yeah, I didn't write any notes for this part. I literally have notes for every other part and none for searching. But yeah, searching for a job, I'm not gonna say it's easy, but I'm not gonna say it's hard. The only way I've really looked online is like if I went directly to a place that I knew I want to work on their website, or using Indeed, or I want to say Snag a Job. I don't know if that's a real thing, but I think it is. But yeah, things like that. The one I've used the most is like Indeed, and Indeed is cool because you literally, this is on the next part, the applying part, but you do your cover letter, then like a resume, and you just literally, like, you could click to apply. So some are like one click, so like you don't have to fill out any other information, and it's pretty cool because I used to go in and apply for like 20, 30, as many jobs as I felt like I wanted to apply for at a time, and just go ham in it and just one click. I love them one click ones too because I'm pretty lazy. But yeah, so that's a good way to search for a job. But a lot of jobs, if you really want to make an impression, or really, well, I don't know about today's times, it might be easier to just do it online, but also this might work for some places. But actually going into a job and applying in person, if they allow that, which you could call before and see what they do allow, to see if they apply in person or whatnot. But if you're allowed to apply in person, sometimes you do get like spot on interviews, or it's just better to really put your face out there, like I'm here, I want this job, you know. I do that more for places like I know I want to work, and more like restaurants, stuff like that. So like when I worked at Hooters, you had to go in and apply, and then met with the manager sometimes. Some people know, but yeah, I don't know about now. Anyways, let's go next to the applying. So I'm gonna wipe this off. I'm just gonna use my finger. I actually had a napkin. Oh, found her. I'm gonna use a napkin because I'm bougie. No, I was just using the finger. Oh, I erased something. That's why I didn't want to do it. But anyways, whatever. Next to the applying part. When applying for the job, like I said, it's cool to have a resume and a cover letter if you want to be fancy. If not, for the longest I just had a cover letter, because the cover letter is literally simple, like stuff about you, like do you have a diploma, do you not, don't really, I wouldn't put my age in there or nothing. I would more put like experience, any type of experience you have. Even if you don't have any experience, you could say you're reliable, attentive, adaptable, different things. But don't try to go above and beyond if you're none of those things, but just stick with what you know more, and just good qualities about you. You know, being on time is a really, really, really good quality, but that's really not something you can play about. And then besides that's an opening letter. If you want to, you can have a resume, which I feel like is more official. My resume for you guys, and they're really not hard to make. You can make it on Google Docs, you can make it on Word, you can make it probably anywhere in your notes, honestly, anything. And it's just simple. Like, it depends what type of, there's different types of resumes, and I don't really know, so I'm not gonna go in depth, but I know there's different types of resumes. And sometimes on like a business resume you have like a bio in the beginning, so I guess that would knock out your cover letter. And then you just have like some jobs you worked. I mean, I've worked like 15-16 jobs, so I of course would not put all my jobs, but you can put a good amount of them. Bruh. Alright, my bad, y'all. My roommate just scared the heck out of me. But anyways, so yeah, that's basically yeah, it's basically all for the applying part. And then once, if you don't if you don't have any experience or nothing, like I said, just put like good things about yourself, you know, good qualities that you know you have. But if you do have experience, of course put the experience. Look at me, guys, I'm talking about I'm bougie and I'm over here doing it with my finger. Woo, can't take me out where I'm from. Anyway, so next, oh, you can see my ring light, whatever. Next, the interview process. The interview process, this is the most important part, actually, so let me get serious, because this is the part where you really get to like nail it, and where you really get to put your own little pizzazz on it. So whatever, that's my favorite part about meeting people, because like you get to be, you know, your own person, unique. Nobody's met somebody like you, maybe, unless you're not. But for the most part, every person is a little different. Every person responds to things differently, stuff like that. So you gotta really make sure that you stand out, most of all, more than anything. I always try to stick with like relating to people. People like to be related to, so of course, people like to be complimented too. Do not overdo compliments. But if you want to walk up with, oh, like nice bracelet or shirt, blouse, whatever you want to say, honestly, cute purse, whatever it is, depending on who's interviewing you. Sometimes like, oh my god, your eyes are beautiful. A little compliment can go a long way. But if you don't want to do that part, which is like, I do not do that with every person, because I'm not a liar, first of all, so I'm complimenting you, I really mean it. But yeah, so most importantly, smile. Have a big, nice smile, because people like to see you smile, because you know what smile equals? Friendly. You know what friendly equals? Business, because you know, and you know business equals money. So yeah, people love that. Smile. If you don't know something, like say they're asking you, what's like an example? I was getting interviewed for the restaurant Brio, and she asked me to name, oh my gosh, it was crazy, because this question is like a horrible question. But yeah, she asked me to name 2 types of gin. Guys, there only is 2 types of gin, honestly, well, from what I know, but there's Bombay and Tanqueray. And I'm like literally fresh 18. I'm like, why is she asking me this? I don't know. So it's like, if you don't know a question though, just smile and be like, oh wow, like I really honestly don't know, because nobody is gonna hate you for that, honestly. Like it's the best thing you can do. And you know what I did? Got hired. But yeah, just smile. And next, be honest. Like I just said, I was being honest. I didn't know. I've literally said I don't know to a lot of questions and got a lot of jobs, but the things I do know, I make sure to answer. And then the things I don't know, I make sure I want to know, or I seem like I want to know, because that's what people want. People want people who are teachable and who want to learn. So yeah, just always be attentive, interested, all of that, because that will get you there. So Another thing is be excited, even if you're not. Like I literally am not. If I'm excited, I literally am this. Like I'm the same monotone excited person. I'm not like woohoo. So but like when you're at an interview, be excited. If they tell you things like, oh well sometimes we do these special things, oh wow, like how cool, like stuff like that seem like it's, even if you've heard it a million times, act like you've never heard it before, like astronomical. And then do not be shy. Try to be open as much as you can. Some people go by body language, some people go by what you say, people go by all types of different things. So just try to be open in every way you can be and invited, because that's what you would want from whoever's interviewing you. So
I forgot to say this, but ask questions. Whenever they say, do you have any questions for me? Ask.
After you're hired, because this is what this is going to get you hired. So, yeah, working. Just when you work, make sure to do what you said you were going to do, like all in your interview and on your application and everything. A lot of people don't. A lot of people fall off, but a lot of people also don't move up in companies. And, I mean, if your goal is not to move up in a company, then who cares? But like, even if your goal is not to move up in a company, why would you not want to move up anyways? Because that's more money. So it's like, whatever, you never know how long you're going to be somewhere. So just make sure to give it your all every time you do it. And then just seem interested. Like, tell somebody, because even if you have no experience, you could still get a job. I've nailed so many jobs with no experience related, and I've literally worked every type of job: restaurant, receptionist, store associate, any type of job I've worked in, and I've nailed it because I'm just interested. Like, I'll be like, I have never done this, but I'm really interested in your company. I'm really interested for more. So it's like, you always just be there. Be there, baby. But yes, this is all I have for today. I hope some of you can nail some jobs. And if you feel like you can't, just reach out to me, because you can and I got you. But yeah, make sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed. And let me know what type of jobs y'all are looking to apply to. Oh, I had some for like 15, 16-year-olds, like a McDonald's, Publix, Jersey Mike's, you know, regular fast food joints. But you could also try like boutiques and stuff like that, like, or local places, because those places tend to hire underage or don't care. So thanks for watching.